Cup noodle of the day. Today's cup noodle is cup noodle cheese curry. Now, just like before, I wasn't necessarily going to show it unmade first, but then I looked inside and it looks like this. The line is almost to the top, and the noodles are covered with brown stuff, which I'm assuming is the curry sauce, but I've gotten the non-cheese curry and it does not look like that. Little concerned. It's strange. It's got little yellow pieces, which I assume are egg in it, and some vegetables. I've heated up some water. Let's heat it up and put the cheese packet in. It's so small. Okay. Egg. Cheese curry. We're going to eat some cheese curry. I was thinking that while I was waiting for it to cook. So this does not look like the other Japanese curry one. And maybe because the line was way higher, it's much browner. The other one is brown too, but Japanese curry typically is brown, so reasonable. Oops. Almost dropped my phone in a curry. And it had a cheese packet. So this is soup, which, the most of cup noodles are soup except for the ones I've been eating. I put this packet in and it was like the powder was pure white. It looked like grated Parmesan cheese, like manufactured Parmesan cheese, but it doesn't need to be refrigerated. And it was white. It looked kind of like cocaine. Should have taken a picture of the cocaine cheese. Maybe I will later. I'm going to try this. I stirred it in because that was the instructions. I had to look up instructions online because I like the other Japanese curry one, which they do. I can find in Asian grocery stores, but is in Japanese. They always have instructions in English on it or pictures of how to do it. This one is just fully in Japanese, except for the words cheese curry. And then the little thing about the cheese packet, the same symbol on the cheese packet. Which this tiny little ass cheese packet contained like a tiny amount of cheese. I don't understand. There has to be cheese in the broth too, or else, and this is a gimmick. Because there's no way that it would even taste cheesy at all with that little, if it was unless that's like hyper iced crystal. So let me try it. Okay. So it does taste a little bit like the curry one. By the way, the regular curry one's my favorite cup noodle. It gets really thick when you put water in it. This one isn't really doing that. It tastes a little bit like that one. I can taste the cheese. It's not a lot. Japan, famous for being, well, not why they're famous, but famously one of the only Asian countries that likes cheese a lot. Most do not. It does kind of taste like cheese. Oh, wait. Maybe I just need to get a bigger slurp. It definitely does taste like cheese. That's interesting. There's a mushroom. Oh yeah. Okay. It's much cheesier than my first taste said. This is pretty good. Is it better than regular curry? I don't know if I would put cheese on curry in general. I think that's a weird choice, cup noodle. But to each their own. It's pretty good. I would say the cheese has got like a generic cheese taste, not a particular cheese taste. Tastes like generic cheese. Like a mild, somewhere between a cheddar and a mozzarella, like mild. It's good. I'm gonna eat the whole thing. If the regular curry is a 9.67 or something like that, this is like an 8. It's an 8.